Alright, hey everybody, it's Casey Castaway, and welcome to my Let's Play of Turok Dinosaur Hunter for the PC. This is the remastered version of the game, and the only reason I'm playing this one is because I had a few issues with the sound with the original PC version, and the Nintendo 64 emulation still not where I think it should be in order to do a good Let's Play of this game. I really enjoy the remastered version, and I hope you become interested in the game as well. So this is the beginning of the game. It says, locate the hub ruins, use the keys to open level portals. So there's all these portals in the game, and hey, get off my lawn. And you have to find keys. The first level you gotta find 6 keys, and then after that it's like you find 2 keys. And basically the story goes, there's this guy, the campaigner, and he's trying to steal all the pieces. Here's the first key. Level 2 key. He's trying to steal all the pieces to this weapon that's been broken up into 8 pieces called the chrono scepter. So we're gonna go through each level, each portal, and we're gonna find each piece of the chrono scepter. We have to find the keys to unlock each portal. So the first level is pretty straightforward. There are a lot of keys to find in this one. Time to hunt dinosaurs. Alright. Velociraptor down. And we'll just keep going. And as you can tell, it's pretty bloody. And it's pretty awesome in that regard. I do like this Turok Dinosaur Hunter. I like it better than the second game in the series, but I love the second game as well. I just really like the atmosphere in this one. Another key here. And a lot of people complain saying that the levels all look too similar in this one, but I really like it. None of the enemies in this first level are too dangerous, but it's mostly just getting us familiar with controls and everything. The Nintendo 64, the controls were really, really good for this game. And with the remastered version, they translate pretty well. The controls do anyway. Your regular first-person shooter keyboard controls. So you can go up there and get those triangle pieces if you want, or life pieces, or I don't know what they're called. But we'll hit this button. It's going to open up this path over here. We can go through it. And as you can see, there's a guy already waiting to kill us. I do try to find secrets throughout the game. I don't know where all the secrets are, and I'm gonna do the best I can to just collect all the chrono scepter pieces and everything that we need. So each level has 2 of these trials or type levels where you go through that you can get special things. There's no real harm in falling off. You fall off into that blue stuff, you'll just respawn at the beginning of the little side level thing. I don't know what you would call this, but I always thought it'd be really cool. Thought it'd be really cool if they made a game, a Turok game, that was just these levels. It'd be really cool. Just a bunch of these. Alright. You have to be careful with these jumps. This last jump right here tends to get me sometimes. Alright, and a little disoriented, but we press forward. You can walk on that ladder over there. You can go with that. You gotta jump. When you get to the end of it, you get the shotgun. Grenades will come in handy later on. Should have probably stayed, taking care of those guys, but... Alright, so this part made me cry as a kid, playing it on the Nintendo 64. I fell so many times trying to get across these platforms. You have to do it just right, and it's a small little ledge. Whew. That's the big fall, by the way. You do not want to fall down that hole. Oh, alright, made it. So I had to turn off some of the special remastered version effects to run it on the computer that I'm using. The remastered version of Turok on the computer that I'm using, but it, it still looks great, and I was able to play around with the field of view settings and tried to match the original game on the N64 as much as I could. But as you can see, I'm still playing at a pretty high resolution, and it's extremely smooth. If you did play the Nintendo 64 game, you would remember the frame rate was horrendous, especially with the second Turok game. Frame rate was really bad. Ouch. That looked really painful. Yeah, let's save. As we kill these guys, the platforms will raise, and I will fall in the lava. Ah! Jeez. Shake it off. Oh, really? Alright, nothing to it but to do. Back at the beginning area here. Some explosive shells for a shotgun, which is one of the greatest things in the game, in my opinion. So when you see the deer walking around, you can shoot them and you'll get little health thing. Oh, here's our key. You'll get some health by shooting those, but the monkeys will not do any good. Can't kill the monkeys. Alright, this guy. Usually 3 tech arrows will knock him out, but having run out of tech arrows, the shotgun works just as well. So in areas like this, I do like to use the map when I can, just to help navigate. And also the map cursor, it works really well as a crosshair. But you don't have to use that if you don't want to. Not a huge fan of using it in videos like this, just because it kind of takes away from the video itself, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna end up using it a lot, probably. Turok's an easy game to get lost in. You know, this area right here looks so much better in the remastered version. On the Nintendo 64, when you look down right here, you can't see anything. It's just fog. But honestly, I kind of prefer that version. So this is spiritual invincibility. You can run around and everything's in slow-mo. Take that. Pretty cool. Okay. Some of these jumps are really hard to make. Surprisingly though, Turok does platforming pretty well. There's a negative stigma about first-person shooters and platforming, but this game actually one of the rare cases where it does do it well. Two keys to find. Two more keys. Alright, got the assault rifle. There's a lot of situations where it will put weapons out here. You have to kind of explore to be able to find your next weapon, but later on you end up getting all the weapons. You don't really need the assault rifle right now, but it works really well against these cave dwellers. Okay, yeah, we got everything. Don't freak out. We got the key. I absolutely hate this part. I hate the little beetle enemies. I really do. Gotta try to pick up as many explosive shells as we can. That. You know, you won't be using these regular arrows much throughout the game. They're pretty useless. Except early on. Chrono scepter piece. Alright, so you can see it's kind of a cryptic little place on the map there. They're not really showing us a path to get there. And all the chrono scepter pieces are hidden. You're not just going to find, well, except for the last one. You're not just going to find any of the chrono scepter pieces just like laying right out in front of you anywhere. As with most things in this game. Alright, get our next key. It's a level 3 key. Alright, one more key to find. Alright, checkpoint. This guy. bunch of tech arrows, so that's good. So we want to try to make it up to the top up here. And it looks like you can go over that way. You can't jump over there. You're gonna have to. We'll get back there later. Oh man, I missed the portal. Go over here. We can get a few things, but we can't get up from over here. So yeah, this will allow us to make our way around to that other little place that we just saw. I hate those. Hate them. You might be thinking, what's behind that waterfall? Nothing is behind the waterfall. And I don't know if there's anything behind any waterfalls in Turok. I could be mistaken. Just go up here. Don't forget to get your final key. All keys found on this one. Alright, so we're actually back at the hub. Well, we're gonna take care of this guy. It's good to save every time. Got all our level 3 keys. Level 2 keys. Save our game. And yeah, that's going to be all for this time, and thanks for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content, and I will see you next time.